Today we are going to learn about the number system. So what are natural numbers? Natural numbers are a way of counting natural things. So let's say you see a herd of cows and somebody asks you how many cows are there. So you have to count and tell how many cows are there. So where does your counting start? The first cow, it's 1, 2, 3 and so on. So the least value of a natural number is the least number of items of a particular type you can find in nature. That means 1 is the first natural number. And then 2, 3, 4, so on until let's say n. So we denote the unknown bound of a number set by n. Now if you need to represent this in mathematical form, the way you will write is capital N equals within braces 1, 2, 3, 4 all the way up to n. What are whole numbers? Whole numbers are natural numbers plus something more. So whole number gives you an idea of a situation where the certain thing you are looking for does not exist. That means you do not see that. It is not there. 0 represents the absence of an element. So 0, 1, 2, 3 n. This is your whole number set. What are integers? Integers expands the idea of natural numbers and whole numbers into a different level. It introduces you to the mirror image of the natural numbers, with your mirror being set at 0. So let's say how many are there and how many was there, how many were there. So right now you have 10 or let's say n number of cows in front of you. One went away, now you have n minus 1. When the number keeps on receding, at some point of time you will reach 3, another one went of 2, 1, nothing is there. So before that, how many cows were there? 1, but it is not there now. So that's minus 1, minus 2, minus 3. So this is the set of integers, z. So if there is any question regarding what n, w and z are, you can ask me now in the comments. Or I'll move on to the next section where I represent these in the in a linear fashion or in a geometric fashion, I would say. So that's number line. So on number line, as you all know, a line has no bounds. So it's a both side double arrow headed line, which is called a number line. At the center of that we can denote 0. As a natural thought process, a natural way of understanding, right hand side is taken as positive, left hand side is taken as negative. So 0, 1, 2, 3 till n and so on. On the opposite, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus n and so on. So this is your number line. What happens when you encounter an object that you can divide into infinitesimally small parts? What do you mean by that? Let's say you have been counting fruits and now you want to distribute fruits among your friends. Let's say you have 2 apples, but you want to distribute that to 4 friends. If you have to give these to 2 of your friends, you can give both of them 1 and 1. But since you have 4 friends, you have to cut one of the apples or maybe both the apples into multiple parts. So there are various ways of dividing. Basically, you just need minimum 4 pieces so that you can give it to 4 of your friends. Now it's the easiest way to divide. I'm just cutting them in half. So where does half stand? Half is basically, where does half stand on the number line? Definitely is less than 1, more than 0. So half will be somewhere in between 0 and 1 on the number line. It is exactly half, so I can denote the center point between these two and mark it as half. So half apple is something that is tangible to you, something that you can hold, that you can give it to somebody. When you find a tangible number, that's a rational number. So half is a rational number.